couple of weeks ago, I noticed that a low beam headlight went bad on my 2020 Kia Sedona, so I decided to replace it. Not a mechanic, but I watched a couple of YouTube videos. It looked like it was a simple job, and it was. But while replacing the lamp, I noticed something weird, and let me show what it was. I already did it on the right side, so I'll be doing the left side. I'm not really replacing the lamp, I'm just showing you the thing that bothered me, and it took me some time to figure out what it was. So basically there's a cover here. I already unscrewed it, but if you are doing it for the first time, the cover may be stuck, so I would recommend like using the pliers, and you basically can just hold one of these fins and it will help you get it out. So once you get it out, see on the back end of the cover, what is this? I showed this to my mechanic, and despite his decades of experience, he have never seen this. And I did some research, and what it is basically a package inside of the cap that collects moisture to prevent fogging and things like that. And this is what happens if you don't replace it. This particular thing was in for, I think, probably 6 years. So this is a 2020 model, was manufactured in 19, and today is 26, so probably over 6 years. And you can see that the back side, the back cover, the holder is deformed. So what do you do about it? I'm not really sure if you can use something else, but I bought these. They actually, it's Desiccant, Desiccant. Different models, it's not just on Sedona, different cars, they do this on Kias and Hyundais. I'm not sure about other makes, but on Kias and Hyundais, they put them in the lamps. There are different sizes. The Sedona uses the 35-gram packets, and other cars, I think I saw 25 grams, and there are probably 15 grams. I think you can put the smaller one into this and then just replace them more often, because if you use the original one, then if you don't do it, then see what happens. And the problem here, if it keeps expanding, then I'm afraid this thing will break, and maybe it will even damage the lamp. So yeah, so I would say find the one that is the cheapest and replace them more often than once every 6 years, and then it should be good. So to replace it, basically you unscrew. I'll pause the video for a while. Actually, no, let me just do it together. So the screw, one screw. Okay, I had to cut the previous episode short because it's not much fun watching me struggling with a screw with one hand. Here is the cover removed, and inside you can see that it's kind of packed. I was actually afraid at first that I would break it. So you need to, oh yeah, and you can see the date. It shows 2019 May 15, 35 grams. Okay, so this thing is gonna be 7 years in a couple of months. So I'm gonna pause this video again so we can I'll show you what to do with the replacement. Okay, now this thing is removed. You can see it's hard, like it's like a stone. I mean, it's softer than a stone, but it is very hard. So let's throw it away. And this is the replacement. I got it from the package. So basically you need to fold it and put it in. Okay, so I put it in. See, it takes less space. I'll put the cover in. I'm not gonna replace the cover. I'll use this one. I'll just push it a little bit. I think it's fine. I'll put the screws in, screw it in back, and we're done with one of them. On Sedona there are 4, 2 on each side. And when you buy them, normally they sell them in a single packet. I saw on YouTube, on the eBay, there were some sellers who sell a package of 2, which is probably going to be cheaper if you can find them. But pay attention to the size, because like if you want to stick with a manufacturer recommended, in my case 35 gram, they're normally more expensive, and that's what you should go if you want to. But in my case, I needed 4, cost me about, I think about 80 bucks for 4, but you're not doing it every year, so this should be fine. So I'm gonna put the screws in back, screw the caps in, and I already did 2 on this side, and then there will be just 2 on that side. There is 1 here and 1 here. It's exactly the same thing. So yeah, so the same problem. So once we're done, we should be good for the next 5 years or so, and hope you learned something from this video. And if you have questions, leave a comment. Thank you.